Hi, welcome to Christy's Stampin' Spot. I'm Christy. Um, I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator here in the United States. Welcome, welcome. Ooh, it looks like my internet is fixed and I'm not blurry, which is fabulous. So let's go ahead, and I had already started making my piles to do my paper pumpkins. So let me go ahead and turn you guys down. Yay! Okay, so I actually got my fabulous November paper pumpkin. I love my paper pumpkin. And inside the box, I've just started. I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to come back on because my internet was just very blurry. Looks like everything is good now. So I made my 3 piles, and I love paper pumpkin. So when you get your paper pumpkin, it comes with everything you need to make the projects. And we're going to make these 3 tags right here. Now I've already started making my piles, which for each of the cards, you can find the information to make your piles right here. And this set has that contains supplies to make 12 tags. And then it has the Stampin' Up! Colors are basic black, cherry cobbler, crumb cake, mint macaron, shaded spruce, and sweet sorbet. And then you can also go over to the Paper Pumpkin, their newsletter they have on Facebook, and it has some different examples too. And one of them uses the fabulous North Pole sacks, which are this month's add-on that you can still get in my online store. And as well as you can get the add-on that's for next month's kit, which is the Good Things cards and envelopes, which are 20 cards and envelopes that come in different colors. We can look at these at the end. These are pretty awesome. You can get those, are available now. And then there's also a blurb for the next set when you open your paper pumpkin. And so this is it's an all occasions kit that has because the add-on is cards, it actually makes little gift boxes with an all occasion stamp set, so it's good for all year round, which is pretty awesome. So it makes 16 card holders, 4 of each design. So that's pretty fabulous. And then this is an alternative that you can find with you scan the code. You can find the add-ons, which I mentioned, which is so awesome. Okay, and then here is the fabulous stamp set. Let's see if I can get the green will probably look good behind it. Can you guys see that? So it's a very cute deer with express delivery, North Pole, a to and a from, a Merry Christmas, no peeking, a joy, a candy cane, from Santa, open me, ho ho ho, and then like a little dot. That's the stamp set. And then these are all the pieces that come in your box. Oh, awesome. So I had started the video and then realized it was so blurry you guys couldn't see it. So I just paused it. I wasn't even sure I was going to be able to go back on. So I made all of our little piles, and that's with this page. You can make all the piles, and then also cut my this really beautiful mint macaron thread, and you use the measurements they have actually right here on the edge, which is pretty cool. So you don't actually have to have a ruler, which is lovely. Okay, so we're going to make this first card right here. I love my paper pumpkin. Okay, so we need our tag, and then we have one of these fabulous glittery, sparkly snowflakes. Isn't that pretty? Love the snowflakes. Isn't that pretty? And then we need the Santa hat, our Santa hat, and we need our ho-ho, that's those two things. We have a ho-ho-ho. Here we go. Here is our ho-ho banner. I think our ho-ho banner, we're going to stamp our ho-ho-ho on it. So when you get your kit, the very first time you get a kit, you get a D block. I'm just going to grab one of my D blocks. And all the stamps will always fit on the D block. So let me go ahead and pull out the ho-ho-ho. Now the color that came with this was was a cherry cobbler spot. I have my own, my big cherry cobbler. So I will get that out. Okay, and we're just going to stamp it on top of. Now, if you want it to be precise, I would definitely suggest using a stamparatus. I'm gonna try to just wing it. I haven't made this one yet, so oops. I put it on top of the spread so I could see it better. Now I can't see it better. It's too far away from me. Excuse my head. It's going to go in the. See how that works. Awesome. There we go. Our ho ho ho. And we need the for the Santa, which goes on this one. So let's see. Oh, here we go. So this is from Santa. Need our little from Santa. That. Clean that up. Go from Santa. Nice. Okay. Very good. Okay. So then, ho ho ho. We're gonna put the. Now, if you look at your page, so after you get them stamped, then you put. It looks like you put one glue dot on the back of your Santa hat, and then one on your from Santa here. Oh no, these are not glue dots. These are the Stampin' Dimensionals. Here's the glue dot right here. Glue dot right in the Santa, right here on the front of the From Santa tag, and two on the back of the Happy Holidays, because that's where we're going to stick it. I should make that lower. There we go. So when you look at these, you can see the little dark spots. Those are for the glue dots. And then the big white ones are our Stampin' Dimensionals. So on these two also shows you where to put your glue dots. Okay, so here's our glue dots. And I said we need to get one on our, if I take pick tool, put one on our hat, right there. We need one on our From Santa banner, and then two on our Happy Holidays. So I've got the Happy Holidays this way, so it's going to be on this side. So you can watch and see how that goes, just like that. Okay, and then we need our tag. So it says first build the ho ho ho. Okay, so let's see. We're going to take that off. And this goes at the top. I'm going to take off this one. And it goes like that. Cool. And then this one, and this goes over the ho ho ho. Do. So you can see mine didn't line up 100%, but if you look at the video that Stampin' Up! Put out, theirs did not either. But if you really want it to, I would suggest getting out your stamparatus, because then you will know it'll go on there perfect. There we go, just like that. So that looks just like the instructions. And then we'll get out our tag. My little fingers will work. And do this. So I love my paper pumpkin because, man, things were not working as well as, my internet wasn't working either. Oh my goodness. So I started with most of it and it was so blurry. My daughter was like, I can hear you. Your audio's good, but you can't see you. It's terrible. Okay. So it looks like you need to put one here and one in the middle. So I'm actually going to do it exactly like they tell you to do. Or try. Usually I go off book and put lots of dimensionals everywhere, but okay. And then, where is the sticky dimensional? Here it is. Okay. So then it goes on there like this. Fabulous. And then we need to do our this piece here, and this one needs the dimensionals. I have some dimensionals These are mini dimensionals. So they have one in the hat, one right here. Well, no, yeah, one on there, one right here. So where they match, and then one right there. Oh, actually, yeah, two. Yep, that's all. Okay. Let's take off our little backing, and then it should go on here, like so. Oh, I guess that's that. The little green bar right there is to be for the bow. Like that's how our bow is supposed to go. Oh, okay. So, kind of goes a little bit off. Just like that. Muy bien. Oop, oop, I almost got it. So make sure when you're putting this bottom one on that you really don't, you make sure you pay attention. Because I did not have it. And it was coming off the edge. Now if you do that, you've got one of those glue dot erasers. I'll just glue dot it off. Just like that. And you can't tell. So definitely make sure you know. I'm just going to place it on my thing here anyway. There we go. That way I know it's not going off because I put it on the tag. Muy bien. Okay, so then you take your green and make a bow. This is really nice. I love the linen thread. These are nice holes. I do really love tags. Tags are fabulous. Now, if your tags aren't your thing, these would also make perfect to go on card fronts. And you could do that with just some crumb cake or the sorbet. Which I guess they didn't. I was trying to think of, did they do a? They just made a bow, didn't they? They didn't really try to make it like a tag or a holding thing. Just made the bow. So let me go ahead and make the bow. This is cute. And if, aw, these would make great on your if you got those sacks. Got it all twisted. Nice. Oh, it would go really good on a sack. On the if you were making a tag to go on one of these cute little paper sacks. They're super cute. Could just use a Stampin' Dimensional and put it on top. Isn't that pretty? That is really nice. Love, 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 love. Okay. Okay, so now let's make our second one. Now the next one is, and this is when it threw me off. So when I was first doing my piles, I thought that these are two separate tags, but they're not. They're actually one together. So let's go ahead and poke out our hole on these. And like I said, you can do right here. It shows you what you need. Both of those tags are linen thread. One of these black circled white, basic white with the black swirls around it, and a candy cane, and the For You. And then it looks like we're going to use No Peeking, and we're going to probably stamp it right here on this. Probably that's where that's going to happen. And then we'll need our ink and our block, it says. Okay, so let's go back to the page that shows us our instructions. Yeah. Oh, no. I didn't even see that. So we need one of these green tags. And it looks like it's a dark green one. I didn't even notice that. Okay. I didn't even see it. Let's see. Oh, I don't see it in there. I thought it was just me. It was just like I can't because half the time I have to go back and look. Okay. Well, luckily it shows us here. You're going to do no peeking on one of these green with the green edge, flag end. So you get a bunch. So I'm going to have cherry cobbler, and this looks like the sweet sorbet, and this looks like mint macron, and this looks like shaded spruce. So we're going to use the shaded spruce one and do the no peeking. So we are going to stamp it. Like I mentioned before, if you want it to be perfect, you can always get out your uh, Stamparatus. I'm just going to go. Because one of the cool things about, um, I think about paper pumpkin is you can just do it. So last month that I needed the Stamparatus for. Okay, so this is the no peeking. Yeah, because I didn't want the Santa. So the ho 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 doesn't matter. It was the Santa faces last month, and I was like, I want the Santa faces to be on there right. So I did use uh my Stamparatus to get those on there right. But this one looks okay. Let's go ahead and get my cherry cobbler. We're gonna stamp the nose peeking. And does it show? Yeah, it says it in the middle, I think. So we want to do that in the middle. There we go. Awesome. No peeking. That turned out good. Okay. Let's put the ink so I don't put my hand in it. It's been one of those days. Everything I was doing wasn't working correctly. Okay, so it looks like, so if, again, when you look at these, so we've stamped our no peeking onto um, our little flagged and banner. Then it looks like you're going to put glue dots onto this one, on the back of this one, to put on top of. So this one actually just goes right on top of that. And then we're going to make this one, the candy cane, goes on top of it. And they're black, so that's glue dots. But the For You has dimensionals, it has the white. So it goes to the stamp dimensionals. And then it says cut your thread, which we've already done, to the 12 inches. And then we're going to use one glue dot on the back of this and stick it on top, or just sticking it there. I think we could be able to use it. So stick it as well as you want to make sure the holes line up, maybe. So we put it through the holes. Okay, there we go. And then here they use the Stamp Dimensionals to put this onto this. Okay. All right, so let's start. We're going to use our glue dots. We're gonna follow I'm gonna try to follow the directions. Love, love, love. Okay. On the four corners. So I actually like these. I usually save these, although I have a ton, and use my regular ones for these. These travel so well, and they're perfect for sequins. I love sequins, although we have a lot of the ones that already have the backing on it, but these are perfect for the sequins. I love them for sequins. I'm going to go ahead and use it this time for just like that. Awesome! I think I can see if, oop, yep, my daughter said that looks good and sounds good. Fabulous. Okay, so hopefully, fingers crossed that it stays that way. So I don't want it to go off the rails again. There we go. Okay, and then, all right, so there was the tag. Now we can build this one. And I was thinking we were a stamp on there, but that's because it did not have the one little tag on there. But luckily on the other side of the directions it does. So I've added the two little glue dots onto my candy cane. The candy cane dot the dots off. Go ahead and stick it on there. And then this one needs Stampin' Dimensionals, mini Stampin' Dimensionals. Already got this one started, so I'm just going to use that. And it goes over the top. It's cool. Middle. Well, I hope everybody had a fabulous Thanksgiving, or a fabulous Thursday if you're not in the United States. But we had a lovely time. Caught up on some TV. Usually we go to the movies, but we didn't this time. We watched oh, I guess we watched Wednesday, the Addams Family, and then we watched. Oh, we caught up on our Leverage, Redemption, and we watched Santa Claus. With Santa Claus, that's a new series that Tim Allen um, from a long time ago, right? That was kind of fun too. Here we go. We just put that on there, just like that. Okay, and then we want to do our no peeking. We want to put one glue dot on the back, and then we want to put that. I'm going to make sure though we go over the hole like that. You know what? It probably would be easier. Let's see. Let's get that through there. Let's see if I can get that through here. There we go. There we go. Now I can put it. It is kind of like that, right? No peeking. All right, and then I've already got it put through the hole there. Now I can tie my little bow, which is super fabulous. So yeah, so usually we go to the movies. We might go later on this weekend, but been helping out my husband went over and helped my friend out with her house, which we'll be doing most of the weekend. So I was playing with my stamping stuff to get ready for today, and I was not having any luck. Everything I made, I just like didn't like it. It didn't match. I was so excited too to play, and it was not going well. Which is why I'm like, oop, at least I have my paper pumpkin to fall back on. And then my internet was all messed up. Oh, it's always something, right? I'm so glad that it's working now. Look how pretty that is. That is so cute. And again, that will look so fabulous on one of these bags. Isn't that cute? Oh my goodness, I'm so cute. Okay, there we go. Muy bien. So that's the second tag, which is pretty awesome. It's a really awesome tags. So I can put them up here so you guys can see them. Okay, so the third tag, let's see if they've got all the things in it. It is, this one is one that totally threw me because it has two of these really big banners in it, and it has a super nice, that mint macron glittery. Isn't that pretty? Oh, love that stuff. Okay, and then it has a piece that goes across like that, and then there's this one and this. Okay, so it looks like we have all the things that we need for this card, or this tag. So let's go back down to number 3, which is where we're at. It looks like we need to stamp that onto this. Okay, so we're going to use a big stamp. And again, if you're, you can always use your Stamparatus. Let's see, let's get the ho-ho-ho off. Put that one on. It's really nice. And then, of course, if you have trouble ever getting your ink to adhere, so if it's bubbly, you should always clean. I use my Simply Chamois, but you can use our the spray, the Stampin' Mist, and our scrubber. That works really good to make sure. Because sometimes if it beads, that means that the residue is on there, and that's what's causing it to not stamp pretty. So I think for this one, I definitely want to use my Pet Matte because it does have like that in the middle. You don't want it to bubble, right? So I definitely want. Now, if you mess up, you can always turn it over. But let's see. Go, get that nice and inked up. And put that in the middle. Get that nice on there. Hopefully that stamped good. It did! Muy bien. Okay. Awesome sauce. And then it does stain, so the red will stain your photopolymer a little bit, but it doesn't hurt. It doesn't like the red won't stay there forever and come off on your projects. So you can, I do try to wipe it off with my chamois pretty quickly. So I've cut my chamois in half. It makes it easier, especially with the Stamparatus to clean. And then here in Southern Arizona, it gets dry so quick that having the two of them damp on my little chamois thing my husband made for me keeps it moist longer. So anyway, okay, there we go. And then, all right. So then it says after you stamp that, then we need to. I don't need this anymore. I need to close this before I put my fingers in it. Which I'm apt to do. Okay, so it looks like we need to add the green onto the white. So if you can see on here, it shows this, but it could be either one, right? But then it shows the green on the white. So we know that it's actually, we're going to put this one on top of that one. So poke out your hole, and then we're going to add, and it's again little black, so you know that it's the glue dots. So is everybody shopping today? Everybody get there, do any um, Black Friday shopping? I usually do Black Friday shopping. We didn't do any. Um, my hubby did order actually from Dyson. Oh, I did it the wrong way. After I told you the way to do it, then I did it the wrong way. Okay, so you see I added my my stickers. Look, I can just use my eraser, and I'll take my glue dots off. No worries. One of the things that's better about these, and this is one of those gummy adhesive erasers, and so I needed it to be a point and smaller, so I just like cut it in half. I just cut a little piece off, which helps for me. Okay, so OMG, I just said not to do that, and then I did it. Okay, so it's actually this size. This is the one that you want to put the pieces on the back. Oh my goodness. Luckily, I figured it out. I should have realized, too, because it is smaller than the white one. So, you know, they were supposed to layer like that. There we go. Do-do-do. But yeah, so my husband did get me a new Dyson, which I'm very excited about. It has all the little accessories. Very excited about Dyson. Do-do-do. I need it to get all my these little, my little backing, because they get everywhere. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and layer that on. So it's flush at the top, right? So your holes line up. That's super cute. Okay. And then you need this piece. This piece is going to go on there just like that for overlapping your transition, which is nice. And then again, it has the little black dots, so that means they're your glue dots. Yeah, I love my gooey eraser. I use it all the time. I actually found some at like the dollar store. You can get them at Amazon. I think I still have one too that I actually got from Stampin' Up when they were selling them. They last forever. If you don't have one of those, you definitely should get some. It is awesome. Like I said, it was at the dollar store, so it's like $1 or $1.25. Is that what it is now? Because they've upped the price. Just make sure you get it to your line here. Goes on there. Just like that. Awesome. Okay, then next thing is our delivery, and this one's got it shows that it's the white, which means it's a dimensional, and they have 4 dimensionals. So make sure I put them, and if you can tell on your page, it shows you that it's inside on the sides, because you want to make sure that it's not going over. So definitely keep an eye on that. And then I should have done it the other way. Look, it goes that way. And it needed to be. Let's see if I can save these. Oh my goodness, no. Luckily I have 1,000 of these. Okay, so now keep in mind, you need to make sure you know where your deer is. Wow, it's one of these days. Luckily it's not. I figured it out before I flipped it. Okay, so you want to make sure your deer is this way. So then turn it over exactly. So you put so that way it's actually, I've got them where they're supposed to go, but I had them wrong. So it would have adhered wrong if I wanted it not to be wonky. There we go. Might have been. Okay, and then just goes on top, right? Yes. Awesome. See, There we go. And now these ones, now you turn them over so they're not on the shiny side. Add a glue dot to the inside of these. Just like that. And you take them off, and it looks like they just tuck these in there. So if you look, they're just tucked in. So let's just tuck that on. And they're pretty. This one is on top. Like that. And then this one is down here. So these are like regular embellishments almost. Just like how you would put on 3 for your, if you're going to put it on rhinestones. Oh, that looks adorable. Okay. And then you need your thread. Your linen thread. I love the mint macaron. Make sure I've got it even. Then tie it in a bow. And got our tags. Awesome sauce. There we go. Fantabulous. Awesome. There we go. Oops, I've got it twirled. Twirled it. There we go. It's gonna drive me nuts. It totally is. Okay, twirled it. You do it one more time. There we go. Oh, I did it again. I don't know what I'm doing with twirling it. But that's fine. It looks good. Make it big. Make a big bow. I don't usually do the big bows. I'm usually making it smaller and smaller. But this one likes it big. Doesn't twirl if it's big. That awesome sauce again. It'll look fabulous. Look at that. That looks great. I love these big fancy tags. It looks so spectacular. I love all that green too. That's really that mint macaron, the shiny. And then this one's got a candy cane. And if that's not enough glitter, you can always get your Winkostella and add some, or even add your own rhinestones on there too. Oh, that's super cute. All right, muy bien. So there are our 3 tags for the November kit. So hopefully, if you've got your kit, you guys have been able to jump in and get it. I just got mine like 2 days ago. So I love my kits. Oh, love. I'm gonna play and make all of the things, and they can see like they made a card out of it, or you can put it on one of these sacks. I love putting it on the sacks. That is so adorable. Fabulous, fabulous. Okay, so let's see if I can, if this thing will work, and hopefully it won't go all funny. So like I said, December 10th, you can get the good things, which just makes these cute little boxes for gift cards. And then they have the add-on. And the add-on are these very fabulous cards. And there's 20. So if you remember, I think it was last celebration, we had some pool party cards and envelopes that went up. It was pool party, I think, in Costa Cabana. I mean, they went really quick. So it's 20 cards and envelopes, like $20 or $10, and they have these fabulous envelopes. So there's 5 of each kind. So this one's got a black stripe, or I guess it's the gray stripe, and then there's these blushing bride polka dots. You guys see those polka dots? So cute. And then here is a mint macaron stripe. Pretty mint macaron. And then this looks like Costa Cabana or pool party. And then here are the card bases. And this looks like it's the basic gray. But what's cool is it's got like a texture. So it's not like it's just gray, right? It's got a texture on it. It's really nice. It's a really nice. And they're standard card bases. So that's pretty awesome. And then there's Blushing Bride. Look how nice that is. And we've got our Mint Macron. And then pool party. So I'm pretty sure, did they say what the colors were? I don't know. I know if these are wrong, which it could be, I have it listed, I'm sure, on what colors they are, because you can buy these right now in my online store. But look at that! That is $10 for 20. You have 20 card bases and 20 of the matching envelopes. How cool are these envelopes? This is fabulous, fabulous, fabulous. Love, love, love. And these are really pretty, just really pretty. And then, although maybe this is garden green and not mint macron, because this is mint macron. So maybe this is garden green. And I have a thing that shows me. If I have one of these um, I get that need to get out and use more often. That's granny apple green, which is clearly not that color. It's not old olive. Oh yeah, I think it's gotta be, I think this is garden green. They have this. Yeah, it's almost like a stamped off, but it's definitely, so this is not mint macron, it's garden green. And this looks like balmy blue. Now that I have this, let me see my colors. I love having a little swatch to help me figure out what my colors are. Some of these look very similar, especially in different lights. The pool party is a little bit greener, so this is definitely balmy blue. So it's balmy blue, blushing bride. We can check while I'm here too, might as well, right? Let's see. Where is that pink? That's the flirty flamingo. Here's this one's gotta be blushing bride right here. Yep, blushing bride. And then that's definitely gray. The basic gray. Yep, basic gray. Yep, I love that. I get my have all my little color swatches so I can tell. I just need to remember to look before I decide. I know I've done a whole video where I've said the wrong color, but that's all right. Look at, they're so pretty though. So pretty. Okay, so that is the add-on. You can get these right now. Last I heard, they were close to selling out. So if you haven't gotten these yet and are gonna get the December paper pumpkin, definitely go on and get those now because it's really great. It's really great. Or pick them up. Hopefully they'll still be around December 1st because December 1st, the last chance sale begins. So our July to December mini catalog is retiring. I know it's so sad. I hate when things retire, especially that Yeti. I'm gonna totally miss that Yeti. He's so super cute. But the carryover list as well as the retiring lists are out. You can find them on my website. They're also on the Facebook page. I think it went out in the newsletter yesterday. So definitely check to see, make sure there's nothing else you guys want. It's in the mini catalog because things are selling out already. But if you're not sure, if there's some things you're like, maybe I want, and they're going to be on sale, then you can try it on. I would get it as soon as you can, December 1st, when the sale starts, because things will sell out super quick. Some stuff's like 60% off, which is really great. But yeah, I know it's sad when things go on. There is also the gnome dies. So the gnome dies are retiring with the next catalog because in the new January to April catalog there is a new set of gnomes, and we weren't able to get it yet on the pre-order, but it's so super cute. So the gnome dies aren't retiring; they will retire at the end of the next catalog. And there's, if you can see too, some of the stuff on the list will say online only, so it won't be in a future catalog. It'll be only available online. So, but it will still be available. But make sure you guys check that list out. Make sure you've got everything you want because that stuff is selling out. We've already had like the lights aglow and the jingle bells. I was going to use those, and they're already sold out. Those little flat jingle bells, so super cute. Anyway, so thank you guys so much for joining me, hanging in there while I started and stopped a couple of times to make sure that my so it wasn't fuzzy. Thanks, you guys, and I hope you guys have a great. Those in the United States have a great rest of your holiday weekend, and you get some great deals if you're shopping this weekend. If not, just everyone else have a great weekend. Happy crafting. Bye.